Oh, balls! I something all queued up, and the bloody thing is balls.
Not for a dance, you know I'm a dancing machine.
Yeah, your boy Banks, and this track is dedicated to all the ladies out there who like to go to the movies, you know, especially you, girl. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. I'm sure later on you will be my baby. Let's sit down and just be by my side. I got the popcorn, I know what as you like. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. I'm sure later on you will be my baby. Let's sit down and just be by my side. I got the popcorn, I know what as you like. Hey shorty, you're really looking nice. Let me take you to the movie, cause I know you like. You got nothing to worry about. Hold the popcorn and the drink. Let me pay the money so we can get in. Now hold my hand and take a step through the door. Be careful, don't fall. Let's sit on those two chairs alone, watching a movie so we can see what's going on. If you don't like to watch, you can lean on my chest, take a rest, do your best, baby girl. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. I'm sure later on you will be my baby. Let's sit down and just be by my side. I got the popcorn, I know what as you like. Let me take you to the movie, shorty. I'm sure later on you will be my baby. Let's sit down and just be by my side. I got the popcorn, I know what as you like.
Can this show get any worse?
Absolute Radio.
I think Jeff cakes are lovely because you can either eat them a little bit at a time or eat them in one mouthful if you are greedy.
That's Bangs, the Sudanese rapper that's
He's
taken
amazing.
the internet. I'm quite late coming to him. He's had 3 million hits on YouTube. He's brilliant. We'll have some more Bangs later on. That's the song Take You to Da Movies. Let me take you to the movie show.
I will buy you popcorn.
I know what else you like. It's a treat. It's the last show of the week. Iain Lee here, Eloise there.
Yeah.
If you missed yesterday's show, this is what it sounded like.
1, 2, previously on the Iain Lee show.
I didn't get down to anything, but I had a lot of nice peace.
And I was all suited and booted. Wimble wobble, wimble wobble, jelly on the plate. I don't think you do.
I don't care how you are, Ian.
Where do you look when you're sitting on the side street?
I'm a bit perturbed. You suggest that I'm not originally from the India.
I made them laugh.
If nobody else says Les Dennis, I win a prize.
Dr. Edgar Halliwag fell flat on my arse, landing in the corner of the office room.
Yours.
A box of Maltesers through the post would really do me.
Well, I took it as a good sign. Mate, sometimes you can make mistakes. I don't know if you like cricket.
The problem is that every waiter at every restaurant is a potential actor.
Bowling with the wheelchairs. It's David Bowie here. I see on the website you're a tall man, look like. Maybe you're a good fast bowler or something. I'd like to sing you a song. I was just jamming in my studio.
You're not allowed to sing it in a pub or a restaurant?
I always thought you were, pretty useless. Keep listening and don't forget to download the podcast.
Eloise, you're a young lady. What does NSFW mean?
I don't know any of the abbreviations of the cool kids.
I don't know what it means. Hang on, I wonder if... Hammy, are you young?
Am I young?
Are you?
34, is that young?
34?
Yeah.
That's ancient.
I know.
I'll ask you, what does NSFW mean?
Oh, that's not safe for work.
Sorry? Oh, not safe for work.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, because this is the link on...
I saw that link today.
Okay, so someone has posted this video. Well, I posted this video of Bangs, and someone has put slightly NSFW, by the way, which means not safe for work, which is interesting because John Ronson, who's a very excellent writer, posted another link on Twitter of the Queen of All Lesbians and her song. It's a rude song. and he'd written NSFW, and I didn't know what that meant, and I opened it up on a bus, and I'm sat next to a kid, and the filthiest song in the world. It's not that filthy. We could.
I watched it this afternoon.
Could we play that song on the radio, Hammy? Do you think?
No.
No. Okay. Well, you did.
Words in it.
I didn't get that far. I only listened to the first verse.
God, imagine if we'd played that out.
I only listened to the first verse, which is okay. NSFW. Well, that's good to know what that means.
Why don't people just write it out in full?
Is that why? Have we got to a bit? Does I wonder if Mark, who's put that, does Bang swears at some point in that? Have I missed? Have we let a Sudanese swear slip through?
Why?
No, it has no swears, but it's got the V word in it.
Oh no, that's the queen of all lesbians.
Yeah, she is the queen of lesbians.
We're on about the bang.
Oh, she says the V word.
Yeah, you know the VAG word.
I know the VAG. She doesn't say the C word.
No, it doesn't say the C word.
We probably shouldn't though, but it's good. Go on YouTube. I'll post the link on Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. The queen of all lesbians, and she's got, as John Ronson puts it, she's putting out a very special invitation. It's a great song. Hammy, you've called in. We've not even started the show properly yet. What the hell can we do for you?
I beat Picture Fillin.
Sorry?
Have I beat Picture Fillin?
We've no idea if he's calling in.
Picture
Our phone's
Phil-
a mash-up.
This could be. The phones have gone mash-up, so let me just try. Line 2.
It does that for every call.
Yes, okay. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Is it me?
No, not you. We got you, Hammy. You're there.
Okay.
Who else is there now?
They're listening to the delay.
Okay. This could be a long night. Basically, dear listener, the phone has gone mash-up. And I'm going to say this because I believe you should be honest in these situations. We don't...
absolutely.
You're right, I'm right, aren't I? We don't allow withheld numbers on the show. We don't allow them.
No.
Because the phone system has gone mash-up, all the numbers are withheld numbers this evening. We have no idea who is calling in. That means our enemies like Cheese and Sam Wilkins can get on.
No!
It's supposed to be a freshers week, so new callers only. Regulars can get on because their details aren't on the system at the moment.
I've only called once.
Well, you're allowed on,
But
Hammy.
if I recognise their name and their voice and stuff, am I...
Well, I only called when Davis was doing it.
Yeah, that didn't really count as the show then, I don't
He
think.
is rude as well, and I called from Australia.
He was rude to callers, wasn't he? I'm finding out from a lot of people that he was rude. Eloise doesn't mind flashing a bit of boob to the callers.
I know.
Which is great.
Quite cute as well.
Well, I don't know about that. There we go. Here comes another caller on the hotline.
Hello?
Hello, line 1.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Yes, who's this calling, please?
My name is Felix, and I come from Worcester.
Okay, well, I'm
That's
not...
Gary from Bristol.
So thank you very much, Hammy, and because
You are
of
quick,
that,
Hammy.
he has gone and has been... let's have a little bit more of Bang, shall we? I'm enjoying... Hang on, just stay there, some more
I've got
Bangs.
a good one for you. Speak, the Hungarian rapper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll find him in a minute. What, yes?
Sounds excellent.
Listen, let me tell you. What's it called?
Speak, the Hungarian rapper. And he's got a song called something like No War or
Oh, Stop the
something.
War. Okay, Stop the War, yeah.
play
okay.
that. It's hilarious. The video is equally as funny.
Okay, let's just speak the
Hungarian rap is an undersold bit of music.
It's amazing because, like the title suggests, he doesn't rap.
Is it the one with it? Does it start for them driving around in a sports car?
Probably.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
talking about war and stuff. There's no swears.
Okay.
2003, I pray for God. The people made the right decision.
Jesus, it's quite serious.
Actually, Hungarian rap sucks.
He said sucks. Don't worry, there's an S. Don't worry. Here we go.
All throughout it, he's going, yeah, man. Check.
It's quite a serious song. He's walking through a graveyard, Eloise.
Yeah, but apart from the subject is serious, but how he is not.
He was the best. My respect. Gee, come on.
He's like, yeah, come on.
Is that come on?
Yeah, come on.
Does he do any rapping, or is it just him?
That's what it's called, Speak. But apparently he's well
speaking, then he's
successful
like,
in
come on.
Hungary.
Catch the bad man.
Catch the
Catch
bad
the
man.
bad man. Jeez, it's a serious talking anti-war there, Eloise.
Yeah,
it's a good
it's a
message.
serious topic.
It's in a graveyard.
It doesn't matter.
Hang on, here we go.
The singing.
People make a war.
Come on.
He does do that.
Make a war. We don't know what it's for. Fantastic.
Yeah.
There's another Bangs
come
here.
on.
We will start the show at some point this evening. I guarantee you. This is Bangs and My Special Girl.
Yeah. Your boy Bangs.
Come on.
Your boy Bang.
My special girl.
Yeah, man.
He's topless in this video. Come and have a look at him. He's got to look at this.
My special girl.
It's quite melancholy.
Them earrings.
Listen to the singing.
I'm trying my special girl.
My girl.
He's on his computer.
On his computer.
That is
Chat roulette.
Would Eloise dance to this down the club?
Well, Eloise, would you dance? Is this the kind of music you would dance to? We're having a little boogie-woogie here, Hammy. It's the very... Oh, hang on a second. This is going to be fun tonight, because we don't know who's got... We've got that. We may have to... Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello. Is that Wong's house?
Yes.
Can I have a 51, a 69, an 83?
The oldest trick in the book there, calling up, pretending that he's ordering food. Well done. Let's try line... Stay there, Hammy. We'll get to you in a minute. Line... that may be their phone number that's being given out in the bleep, so we should be careful.
Yeah.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello. What's the topics today?
Sam Wilkins. what a dick.
I love his girly voice.
He's such a knob. By the way, Sam, you're banned from the Eloise Facebook page. That'll teach you. Line 3, you're on the wireless. There we go. Yes? Hello?
Hello, it's Ramesh. How are you doing?
Okay, there we go. This is what we're going to have tonight, because the bloody phone system is balls up. Hammy, we may be sticking with you all night, as you sound vaguely sane.
I need to get a tube back.
I'm not paying for it.
But were the last tubes at 12:30?
I'm out in Old Street.
Okay, what did you call in for? Maybe let's see if you've got
I
anything...
want to talk about lunchboxes.
Go on, then. And you mean the actual lunchboxes, not
Yeah,
pants?
well, the thing is, because you've been dropping hints for, like, at least the last 3 weeks that you got a kid.
Oh, yeah, I've got a kid.
Yeah. And no one's even mentioned it on the show.
I know. The thing is, right, shall I come out and be honest?
Was Alexander your boy?
Yes, he was.
That's what I thought.
I got a 6-month-old baby. And I've
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And I've sort of been dropping hints for ages and ages and ages.
Well, I've been listening from Australia.
And no one's picked up on it.
I know, I did. And we have a little crew in Australia that like listening to you.
Yeah.
And I'm over here on holiday, and I thought I'd give you a ring.
Did people really believe that Eloise was going to earn an extra £15 by babysitting a baby while she's doing the radio? Did people actually believe that?
I am that stupid sometimes.
I think people did.
And I can't believe it's taken well, I'm an expat, but come back to England to phone you up to talk about the fact that you got a kid, and I've been listening for like 2 weeks.
Was no one curious when in January, just after Christmas, after I'd taken 2 weeks off, I suddenly took a load more time off?
I know.
Craziness. But that's yes, I've come out. Yes, I've got a little boy.
I want to talk about lunchboxes.
Okay.
Being you're a parent,
yes.
I went to the Science Museum on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
That's a brilliant place.
It's a lovely place.
I like
and
the
it's
Science
free as well. Which
Yeah,
is
it's a great place.
And they have this energy exhibition currently going on. And they have this bit in the energy exhibition where there's this lunchbox, and it's all about renewable energy.
Yeah.
And there's this lunchbox in there that there's like 2 sides of the lunchbox, like 2 lids.
Yeah.
And one says lunch, and the other says poo.
Oh.
And the idea of it,
yeah.
and I kid you not, is that your kid takes lunch to school.
And
they poo in the poo bit, and they take it back for bringing it back because that's valuable energy, not to leave at the school.
Oh my God.
To bring back and to use at home in some kind of, I don't know, fire or...
A poo converter?
Yeah.
Oh,
so you send your kids to school with the lunch and they come back with poo.
I'm not being funny.
There's like this little poo in a bag with a little ribbon on it.
If you did a poo in your lunchbox at my school, you would get beaten up so badly. You would be eating that poo.
What if the class
broke? As a parent, and forwarding on to when your kids go to school in a couple of years' time, or 3 or 4 years' time, would you trust them to poo in the right side?
I don't think, even my wonderful son, who is a genius already, I don't think I could trust him to poo. I couldn't trust me to poo in the right side, Hammy. I'd get confused.
I know.
It's a disgusting... That science museum should be... I said I liked it. It should be closed down and burnt to the ground.
That is horrible.
Hammy, thank you very much for that. 0330 123 1215. Can we make a topic out of that?
Weird inventions?
Weird inventions and lunchboxes. There we go. That's the theme for the show. Thank you to Hammy for that. 0330 123 1215.
I think Jaffa cakes are lovely because you can either eat them a little bit at a time or eat them in one mouthful if you are greedy.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life and live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
I've just realised what this song is. It's the God on the bus song, isn't it? God was on the bus and all that stuff. Yes, I forgot about it. 0330 I wouldn't have played it if I'd known. 0330 123 1215. The phones are a little bit funny, so do bear with us. We will get to you eventually. People are asking how we did in the radar, which the listening figures. I don't have the numbers, but yes, the station did excellently, and I've been led to believe that this show did very, very well. So thank you to that, for that. Which means we have a lot of new listeners, which is good, because tonight is the last night of Freshers Week. Okay, so if you've never called the show before, or if you've only called a few times, tonight is... You can call in any time you want in the future, of course you can, but tonight this show is dedicated just to you. 0330 123 1215. You press button 1, you'll speak to Eloise. If she likes the sound of you, she'll give you a call back, so it doesn't cost you that much money. The phone system has gone mash up this evening, which means that the system normally you can see people's numbers, and we don't allow withheld numbers. Tonight, all of the numbers are withheld, and that means the freaks, the Sam Wilkins, the Cheeses, everybody who's banned. There's only a handful of people that are banned for being idiots, but they will. They might even try and get on. So there we go. I've got a huge blister on my little toe on my right foot, and I've got to wear posh shoes tomorrow to a wedding. And I don't know, is the best thing to burst the blister? Could you do that? What is the juice inside a blister? Is it like venom, like snake venom? I've got no idea. It's huge, and I just know tomorrow it's going to pop, and I don't want a juicy foot. I really don't want a juicy foot. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. We had Leon Russell in today as the guest, and we're going to play the interview out next week. He's recording an album with Elton John. We're going to try and get Elton John on the show. You never know. It's worth a try, isn't it? We had all these people in the studio, so he's aware of us and what we do. It's worth asking, you never know. Anyway, we had Leon Russell in, and who is a legend. I know most of you won't have heard of him, but there was an American record in the 60s, he probably played on it. It was kind of a tough interview because he's quite quiet and reticent, but we got some good stuff, and we'll play it out next week. But he was playing a gig on Monday or Tuesday, I think it was, and I was thinking, it's a bit annoying that the PR people haven't offered to give me tickets. I wouldn't mind going and seeing that. I'd like to see Leon Russell in concert, seeing a bit of Delta Lady and Masquerade and all of that. It's a bit annoying, a bit rude. Really. I said this to Eloise this afternoon. She went, "Oh yeah, no, we were offered some tickets. I forgot to tell you." I was like, right, okay, that's it's a bit rude. I'm going to tell the PR man and Leon Russell when they come in. She goes, no, don't say that. Just tell them you're busy with the baby. Could you lie for me? I'm thinking, geez, this puts me in an awkward position, because I don't really want to lie because I wanted to go. I don't want to involve my boy in a lie. Then the PR man came in and I went, sorry I couldn't come to the concert on Tuesday. I had to look after the baby. I gave Eloise a good kick under the table. I literally kicked her in the shin under the table. But so tonight the question I want to ask is, apart from lunchboxes, have you ever lied for someone else? Have you lied to cover up someone else's embarrassment and shame or mistake? I lied to protect Eloise. I don't know why, because I really wanted to go and see that concert, and I was really peed off with her for not telling me. I forgot about it. I forgot to tell you about it. So I lied for her, because that's the kind of guy I am. And then I came on radio. We've got more listeners than we've ever had in this slot. And I grassed her up, so that's good. Let's go to Milton Keynes and speak to Wolfie. Good evening, Wolfie.
Good evening, yeah. I'd like to talk about football tonight, yeah.
Why?
MK Army, Balmy Army, start of the season tomorrow night, Watford.
Wolfie.
Yeah?
I don't really like football.
No, I know you don't, Iain, yeah. I like to get the funny football stories in for the evenings. But I'm always getting kicked out of football games, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, frog bars to it again. 2 seasons ago,
Yes, what?
2 seasons ago, this is when we beat Swansea 2-0.
Wolfie, you're talking about football. I don't like football.
No, but I'm just bringing up subjective matters for you.
But this is generally, and I know that we've got Ian Wright coming to the station, and we've got rock and roll football coming to the station, and that's great. But this is generally a football-free zone.
Yeah, but let me tell you a funny story, though. Right?
But is it about football?
Yes.
Then
no,
I can't...
No, it's not about the game. It's not about the game.
But football is involved?
It's when I was at Swansea, yeah.
Wolfie.
Yeah,
Wolfie.
Yes.
Percentage-wise, how much of this story involves football?
None of it.
But you've just mentioned you're in a football ground.
Yeah, I was at a football stadium, yeah.
So that involves football?
No, but it was, yeah. So I went for a quiet beer, yeah. I always kept one down my trousers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, out of the steward's side.
You keep beer down your trousers?
So I could have a drink, yeah.
Why would you? Did you keep the scotch up your bumhole? Right, yes.
I know, I got kicked out for it, yeah. I didn't get banned or nothing. So I went to the toilet, yeah. I had my kecks around my ankles, right. I'm enjoying my beer and a cigarette, yeah. This is on the route to Wembley, yeah, against Grimsby.
You're talking about football?
No, I'm not. No,
You're talking about football?
Just let me finish this.
But don't talk about football.
Though. So next minute I'm sat there, yeah, I'm having my fag and a beer. Next minute, I saw you get here in the cubicle. I thought, here we go. So yeah, I opened the door with my kecks around my ankles. Yes. There was 4 stewards there. He says to me, you're smoking. I can't do the Welsh accent. He says, you're smoking? I says, no, I'm not. He says, you are. He says, I can see the smoke coming out of your nostrils. I says, well, I'm Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah. Let's go to Zadi Aziz. Good evening, Zadi.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm all right. I've got this blister on my toe. What should I do with it? Burst it or leave it?
Burst it.
I'm tempted. I want to... Eloise?
Yes?
Have you got any pins?
Oh, no. I know what you've got a blister, haven't you?
You've got long nails, haven't you?
I'm not going anywhere near that blister. No.
Just burst it?
No.
Why?
Bite it off.
What did you say, Zadi?
Bite it.
Bite it. He said bite it.
I was concerned there, yeah.
If you're wondering what I thought he said, look, go to the webcam. I thought he said that. You can't do that to a blister. I certainly wouldn't have a blister on my penis. Anyway, you could bite it off. I'd give you £5.
No.
£10?
I'd do it for 500.
I know what else you'd do for £500. I'd rather you did that. Zadi, what can I do for you this evening?
Well, I think I've got a good topic.
Okay, is there any chance you could speak into the mouthpiece of the phone?
I've got a good topic.
Made me choke. Okay, Zadi. Oh, I can't breathe. Breathe. Okay, Zadi, what's the topic you've got for us this evening?
Well, I was thinking about body parts you sold before to somebody else.
Say that again. What?
Body parts you sold, like advertising stuff.
Body parts that I've sold?
Yeah, because yeah.
You did it?
Well, I sold my soul online. I was bored.
How much did you get for your soul?
Well, I didn't get anything, but anyway.
Well, technically, I don't know if the soul is a body part, is it? I don't think it is. I think it's more spiritual than that.
If you believe in it, but I just think it's...
Well, but you must believe in the soul, Zadi.
Not really.
Well, what do you why not?
Well, why?
Well, do you think you're just a series of electrical pulses that are going round?
Probably.
But where does your imagination, your creativity, your compassion, your power to love, your power to empathise, where does that come from?
Your brain.
No, love does not come from the brain, my friend. Of course it doesn't. Love comes from something that is immeasurable. And that, my friend, that immeasurability, that phantom that moves through us all, that brings us closer to people that we love and cherish, that is the soul.
But I don't have my soul anymore, sir.
But no one bought it.
Well, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Because, I don't know, I sold it for free then.
What? If I were your mum, I'd give you a slap. What are you saying?
Well, I don't know what I'm saying.
Because you're making this up a bit, aren't you? And you are making this up a little bit, aren't you?
Well, really? I did it online.
But no one bought it?
Well, yeah, kind of. Well,
what do you mean, kind of, Zadi?
I mean I put my name in and my soul, and it just said, I bought it.
You're literally making this up as you go along, aren't you?
No,
because
really.
You put your... Speak into the mouthpiece!
Okay, calm down.
Well, then stop mumbling and moving around and start trying to tell a story that is the same as the end, same at the end as it is at the beginning, because you're completely contradicting yourself. What did you do? What website did you go to?
Sell your soul. Just put on...
But why would you do that?
Because I was bored.
So did you sell your soul?
Yes.
Did you? How much money did you get for it?
Nothing.
So you didn't sell your soul?
Well, I kind of did.
Stop saying I kind of did, Zardi, and tell me exactly what you did.
The money I got was the gratitude of selling my soul.
The money you got was the gratitude of selling your soul. That doesn't even mean anything. That's literally meaningless. What?
I guess so.
What did you get for selling your soul?
The freedom of not having a soul.
But that's not selling your soul. That's giving your soul away.
Well, I sold it for a price which I can't get for money.
But you could have given it away and still had the same result.
I guess.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I could have spoken to him all night, but I should probably play a record, really, shouldn't I? Yes.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's not been a bad show this evening. Faders are very sensitive for some reason. I don't quite know why that is.
It's gone really quickly as well.
It's gone very quickly. 45 minutes have passed already. I feel that we haven't really done anything.
Yeah.
But it's all right. The phones are mashed up, but don't worry about that. You can also you can call us 0330 123 1215. You can go to facebook.com/Iain Lee Show, and that'll do. I suppose I should take some of these calls, shall we? Let's go to Peter on his mobile phone. Hello, Peter.
Good evening.
Good evening, Peter.
Hello. I call you very, very occasionally. I think the last time we spoke was about 6 months ago.
Okay, I don't remember it. What do we talk about?
I know you won't. We talked about Threads. You mentioned it.
The scariest film ever.
That's what I'm talking to you about, because I bought it.
Yeah.
Shortly after we spoke, and I haven't opened it. I haven't even taken the cellophane off the DVD.
No.
Do I watch it?
No.
Or do I just chicken out?
I tell you what, because I bought it about 4 years ago on eBay. I bought a hooky version because it wasn't officially released then. And I watched it. Well, it was probably about 5 or 6 years. 6 years ago, probably. And it was as depressing as when I watched it when I was 15 years old. And then, maybe when we talked about it, I ordered it because I found it was online, the proper official version. So I've ordered it.
Yeah.
And mine is sat in the cellophane on the shelf, and I don't think I can watch it. And now I've got a baby. I don't think I can watch it because it's the most depressing, bleak outlook on the world known to mankind.
And it's not the sort of thing you want to think, oh God, my kid's growing up with...
I don't think my kid's going to get blown up in a nuclear holocaust. No. I mean, it's a little bit dated, and it goes on for half an hour too long. There's half an hour at the end you can just chop right off. But oh, God, the bit when the traffic wardens with the guns. Jeez. Oh. I'm going to have nightmares about it tonight, Peter. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
Unbelievable. It's brilliant, but it's bleak.
Well, if I'm ever feeling particularly happy and need to bring myself back down, I will...
I think that's the perfect time to watch it. If you are, sometimes we do get a little bit too lightheaded, a bit giddy. There's a spring in our step.
It's too bad for you.
And it's bad for you. We need to be brought back down. And if that ever happens to me again, I doubt it will, but if it ever does... then Threads is going to... The whole 2 hours of Threads is going to go on, and I'm going to sit there with the curtains drawn in my pants, just putting little cuts into my arm because it's the most depressing movie ever made.
Sounds like a plan. I've got a couple of other things I did want to mention.
Yeah, go
on. One is Shindigri. Are you going to do any more, or are we just knocking that on the head?
Sure, right, for those who don't know, Shindigri... Do you mean the podcast thing?
Podcast, live things, anything.
Okay, the Shindigri was like a podcast I did in my bedroom. Am I going to do any more of those? Yeah, possibly. I can't...
I know you've got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger fish to fry, and it kind of... Things like that kind of take a back seat. Will I do a live one again? Yeah, definitely. I just don't know when. I don't know when, but yes, there will definitely be a live one. Maybe before the end of the year.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And the DVDs of the live show? Any progress?
Now, okay.
Or have I completely missed the boat on that?
Did you get an order in?
I emailed you about it, yeah.
Did you get an email back?
No.
Then you've missed the boat, I'm afraid. I sent out 19 that had personalised intros. 2 of them I've not done because they've disappeared. I don't know where they've gone. I've got to get in touch with those people and give them their money back and apologise. I've got some more that, yeah, maybe. Do you know what? It's just such a hassle, like, posting them, and 'cause I'm doing it in my bedroom, and posting them and sending them out, and, yeah, mate, send me an email.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
Nice one. Thank you very much. I must say, I've really, really enjoyed the shows this week. I mean, I rarely call you, but it's always a pleasure to listen.
Dougie was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Dougie Anderson, I'm a big
really,
fan.
really good laugh. I mean, from what you said, like, for the show before, it sounded like he'd just be there for 15 minutes or whatever, but the fact he stuck it out...
Well, he came in, and who knows, maybe we can sort something else out in the future with him. Peter, thank you very much for that. I've got to move on, because we've got David Bellamy on the line. Good evening, David.
Hello.
Hello, David.
Well, all I'd like to confess, Ian...
Yes.
About a little lie I done the other day.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Well, during my, gardening session...
Your gardening what? Session?
My gardening session, when I was doing some gardening and taking some bushes down and planting the borders...
Yeah, borders, yes.
I accidentally, someone said, can I have a trailing lobelia?
Yes.
And instead I give them a frosty moan.
Oh.
And they wasn't happy.
Oh.
So I said, I have got some trailing lobelia.
Yes.
But I could pop it round the following day.
Right, of course.
And plant it for them.
Yes, lovely.
Will that be okay, Ian?
That would be... I wasn't really listening, if I'm honest, David, but I'm sure that'll be fine.
Oh, you wasn't listening to me?
Excuse me?
You wasn't listening.
Beg your pardon?
You wasn't listening to me.
Come again?
You wasn't listening.
One more time?
You wasn't listening.
Sorry?
Oh, Ian, you know that blister on your foot?
Yes, you're putting ours in where they don't need ours. Not
pop it with a needle and put a plaster on it.
Pop it with a needle does not have any R's in it. He managed to get 7 R's in that sentence.
Yeah, and then put a plaster on it.
A plaster. Okay, I'll do that, David.
A plaster.
A plaster, yes, I thought that's what you said. Yeah, 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. I told them about the lie you made me tell today, Eloise.
Yeah, I heard. I love how you just today, just keep dobbing me in, grassing me up.
I was thinking.
You make it sound a lot worse than it was. It's just an innocent forgetting.
I was thinking bad thoughts about these PR people, thinking, why haven't they offered me any tickets? Oh, it was a little bit rude. And it turns out they had offered me tickets to a concert I would quite like to have gone to.
I don't think you would have been able to make it, because it was all when we were working, though.
No, it wasn't. It was Tuesday night.
When we're working?
Yeah, I don't need to get in here till 10 minutes to 11.
I think you might have missed part of it, though.
I wouldn't mind missing part of it. I would have seen some of it.
Because he was like... when he spoke to me, he was like, I don't know if you'll be able to make it because you'll be doing the show. And that's why it went in one ear and out the other.
Because he thought that we, like, prep and stuff from 6 in the evening like a normal show would do. You know, I turn up at 10:15.
Well, you can understand, though, why it went in one ear and out the other.
No, I can't understand that. And you can understand why
Look, he said we can go in October, so chill out.
Okay, I will.
And it will be with Elton. Much better. Amazing.
Are you going to email everybody that we met today to try and get Elton John on the show?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Jeez, such hard work. Rose! Good evening, Rose.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Rose. I've got a bit of a cough, so excuse me.
Oh, use your flipping puffer.
I haven't got my puffer gives me oral thrush.
Oh, no.
I should use my puffer, you're right,
I bet your thrush ain't as good as mine.
Oh, cheeky. Is yours downstairs?
I've got a flipping suck off them.
Oh, Jesus.
If you're going to pop your blister, make sure you sterilise your needle.
No, you don't...
Just shove it through a lighter so it goes red at the end, and then put the needle in, put plaster on, finished.
But people say it should be sterilised. I don't, but it's only it's a blister. It's not going to kill me if I do it.
Excuse me, I've seen what happens when you don't put plasters on things like that.
Well, what happens?
You get all puffy. It's not nice when they go puffy.
How much would you have to be paid to drink the juice from a blister?
It's only plasma.
Plasma? So you'd drink it for free, would you?
Well, you can drink your own, can't you? Give a bit extra to yourself.
Little bit extra?
Oh, you need a little bit extra sometimes.
Rose, you sound like you have lived a life of helping people with first aid. Are you a nurse at all?
I used to be a first aider.
Ah.
Now I'm retired.
Did you were you like St John's Ambulance or something?
No, I'm a first aider at work.
Oh.
That was great fun. I don't mind blood. I can do blood.
So, what was the worst thing you had to deal with?
Worst thing, broken hip.
Sorry? How does a first aider... What would you do with a broken hip?
phone for an ambulance and go with them to the hospital. That's all you can do. You can't move them.
I could do that.
The best one, Ian. I'll tell you the best one.
Yeah, go on.
I had a call go out, right?
Yeah.
Goes down, there's this bloke and he's holding his privates and he said he's knocked them.
He's knocked
I
them?
thought, well, I'm not going to have a look at these.
Oh, no.
So I just I went and phoned the nurse up and said, what shall I do? She said,
knocked his
tell
nuts.
them to put them in have a nice warm bath. Go and then have a warm bath. So I told this bloke, he said, oh, I can't do that. I've only got a shower. I said, can't you just dangle them in the sink? And I laughed so much I put me back out.
You should have got a nice cup of warm tea, held the tea for him, lifted up his tinkle and put his balls in there.
And that weren't the worst of it. I said, I'll get you a taxi home. He said, no, I won't be able to get back to work tomorrow.
No, exactly.
I said, well, how are you going to get home? He said, I've got my motorbike outside.
Oh, no!
It took him half an hour to get his leg over his bike.
But how would he... It took him half an hour to get his leg over, I bet. But what... So he just bashed his nuts, had he?
Yeah, he was pushing a trolley and the trolley got stuck in a hole and it just sort of slipped into it.
I'm suspicious. I don't think this chap was pushing a trolley. I think he was trying to hump a trolley.
He probably was.
He probably was. Well, Rose, listen, thank you for that little insight into the world of first aid. Rose, can I ask?
Yes, dear.
I'm not going to ask your age. You sound
61.
There we go. Why are you listening to this rubbish?
Because you're brilliant.
Oh, Rose, let me just tick the box here. We're going to be doing we're going to be doing an old person special soon,
What,
Rose.
instead of a kindergarten one like you've been doing this week?
Exactly, yes. So make sure you're listening because you'll be our guest of honour. Rose,
As long
lovely
as
to
you
talk
play
to you.
some heavy rock.
We will play some heavy rock. We're not going to play some now. I'm going to play some Limp Powder. What heavy rock do you like?
I love Metallica.
Do you? I don't think we... Let me see. Hang on a second. Let me just... Hang on a minute. You like Metallica? This is fantastic. I love you.
I know.
Hang on a second.
I had the CD for my 50th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think we...
Have some another night. You enjoy your weekend
All right,
anyway.
then, I
I'm
will
going
do.
because I can't breathe, okay?
All right, Rose, ta-ta. Do you want me to get first aid for you? Blimey. That's an ending to a call, isn't it? I've got to go. I can't breathe, Ian. Deary me. I love that. So what did you do as a first aider? Oh, I called an ambulance and went to the hospital with him. Superb. 0330 123 1215. It's a good show tonight. I'm having a laugh. I hope you are. Another hour before Polly James. Thank you.
Good evening, Iain.
Good evening, Eloise.
And listeners, this is Kiari Matsuo.
And this is Masamichi Sugi.
From Box.
Ian Lee on Absolute Radio.
Oh, you're gonna take me home tonight.
The good old sound of the Kurikorda Quartet. I got given a Kurikorda DVD a few months ago, and I didn't open it for ages. And then I opened it, and I get mentioned on it. On the inside cover. How cool is that? I was described as an enthusiastic DJ, Ian Lee. Oh, very exciting. Very, very exciting. One of my favourite bands. People keep asking, who does the recorder kind of bass music that we use? It is the Kurikorda Quartet, Kuricorder Quartet. There's some stuff on iTunes, I think, and Amazon, and it's becoming more and more available. If you want to hear one of their songs with singing on, download Popo Louise. Oh, it's a great song. It's a great song. Ken is in the good old US of A.
Ian, hello.
Ken, whereabouts in the States are you?
Arkansas.
Okay, I've heard of that place.
Have you? Okay, good.
I don't know much about it. I've heard of it, and I can't...
in the United States even haven't heard
Really?
of Arkansas. Yeah.
I'm trying to think where... I think Arkansas is mentioned in a Mike Nesmith song, but I can't quite think where I know it from. Anyway, Ken, what can I do for you this evening, sir?
Oh, just hanging out. I wanted to talk to you about your blisters.
Oh, I used that. Is King of the Hill set in Arkansas?
No, that's in Texas. We're right beside Texas.
Okay, because you do sound a lot like Hank Hill. Which is, please take that as the compliment it's intended to be, sir.
Of course, from you I will, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so I've got a huge blister on my... Yeah. It's a big blister on my little toe. I've got to wear posh shoes tomorrow. What's the best thing to do, Ken?
The best thing I've found to do is just to pop it right up, man.
Yeah, pop it right up.
Just to pop it right up. Now, the thing is it filled with blood or is it just clear?
It's just the clear stuff.
Oh, okay. See, in my experience, the ones that are clear, not much fluid comes out, so you won't lose much body fluid if you do pop it.
Okay, so I won't lose enough to make me go lightheaded or anything.
Yeah. Hopefully not. But,
what's going on? I've never had a blister that's had blood in it. What's going on there?
Oh, I've gotten some like on my hands. If I'm doing something heavy with my hands, I've had it filled up with blood.
Yeah.
And if you let it sit for a long time, the blood will just grow old, and it'll look really bad when you bust it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, imagine old blood pouring from your hand. You've murdered someone as well.
That's not good, but yours should be okay.
Okay.
But
do you buy any of this nonsense about sterilising the needle? You don't need to do that, really, do you?
No. Here's what I do. Just to make it settle, I get nail clippers and just start clipping where it doesn't hurt. And then finally it'll release, and most of it is air. It's not a whole bunch of liquid, in my experience, anyway.
But you guys from the south of America, you guys are tough, anyway.
I'm not the typical Southern American guy, but yeah. That's usually how it is around.
Can I ask what is it? It must be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock over there.
It is 8 after 6.
Oh, is it that late? I was going to ask why aren't you at work, but I guess you could have finished work for the day.
Yeah, I'm finished for the day. I'm heading home.
Okay. And can I ask, why do you listen to this show and this station over in the United States?
I found Absolute Radio just browsing through a list of internet radio stations and decided to listen to it one day, and then I'm like, man, you guys have great music on, and then I listened to, Jeff on the Home Time show, and then you came on, later in the day, and you kind of round out my day for me. You're my Home Time show, so I've always enjoyed listening to you guys ever since I found
somewhere in the world, I'm a Home Time show. Somewhere in the world, I'm actually doing a breakfast show, which is good. I think in Japan, I'm doing a breakfast show, which is good enough for me. Ken, listen, you are welcome to come on the show anytime, my friend, and it's good to know we've got people listening in Arkansas.
Of course. We love you.
Thank you, man. Take care. There we go. Isn't that nice? Nice! It's weird, isn't it? People listening around the world. I can't get my head around it. There are people listening in Japan right now. I've got quite a few listeners in Japan, some of whom I've become friends with, which is amazing. We've got people listening in the States. It's incredible, isn't it? We are actually living in the 21st century where these things are possible. We're going to go to Guildford now. Roger!
Hello.
Hello, Roger.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm getting a little frog in my throat again, which is always a worry. But for the moment, I'm fine. Going to a wedding tomorrow. Who gets married on a Friday? Cheapskates.
The Friday wedding people. I'm sorry, I don't know.
That's who. It's cheaper to get married on a weekday, of course. So those people who get married on Fridays are cheapskates.
Indeed.
No, never.
And no one's got the day off work either, so that's just terrible.
Well, exactly. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be... I like weddings. Now, how old are you, Roger?
I'm 22.
Have you been to any weddings?
I've been to yes, a couple of weddings.
Do you find them quite boring?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. As you get older, I'll be in tears tomorrow. These aren't even particularly, close friends of mine. They're friends of my wife. I know them and I like them a lot. But I'll be in tears tomorrow because as you get older, Roger, weddings make you realise that that we're all going to die one day, which is a sad thought. Yes. That it's important to find someone that you love and can spend the rest of your life with. And just, that things are nice sometimes, and that's what weddings are for. Anyway.
Yeah, sometimes things are nice, but you must appreciate that weddings don't always really turn out the way that they're meant to, and then people just hate each other, and it's all very bad.
Well, I know, but...
Not that I'm a pessimist, but
well, listen, my parents got divorced and everything, so, I've seen that happen, but... I think at a wedding, you're allowed to suspend your disbelief slightly and allowed to enter the fantasy that everything's all right.
Oh, I see. Very good, very good.
You're allowed to do that at weddings. Weddings are a kind of a magical time, I think. And
so it's like some sort of emotional fancy dress party.
That's an excellent way of putting it. I wish I'd been that clever to put those words in that order myself. Yes, yes, it's exactly what it is.
Excellent.
Lovely.
Yeah, good.
Anything? What can I do for you, Roger?
I don't really know. I just sort of listen to your show every now and then. So I thought I'd phone up and see what happens.
Hang on a minute. What do you mean you listen every now and then? What's that all about?
Well, I work very late and I drive home and my station's set to Virgin Radio and I love your disdain for people.
It's Absolute Radio, I have, you know.
Absolute Radio.
Absolute.
Sorry.
What? Okay, Roger. What have I got to do? I'm feeling cocky now because my listener figures are up, so I can take some chances here. You listen occasionally.
Mm-hmm. No, most days.
What have I got to do to make you listen every day, Roger?
Well, I do listen every day. Well, apart from weekends when I'm working.
Okay.
But, I like to listen to people be horrible to people that are of lesser intelligence, which is what you seem to be good at, and it's fantastic.
Okay.
So.
Well,
there we
are. I think I'm easing off that a little bit as I get older, though. I think I'm kind of being... I'm mellowing out a bit, and so the hardcore listener who does like me arguing with idiots and the knobs that phone up, I kind of do that less and less now. Is that disappointing to you?
I think it is a little bit, because you make such a beautiful job of it, so I don't really know...
Well, okay, listen, Roger, if anyone wants to phone up and be bullied by me, I'm happy to do it. Just for you, Roger. How about that?
That's lovely.
What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend I'm working in the piano bar in Guildford.
What, playing piano?
No, just behind the bar, unfortunately.
Can you play piano?
I can't play piano very well. A little bit, but not very well.
Hey, wouldn't it be good? I'd love to be able to play piano. It'd be great just to be able to learn the piano for 3 years, like Bill Murray does in Groundhog Day.
Yes.
And then, but don't tell your mum or your girlfriend or don't tell anyone. And then just go, there's a piano there, and you just start playing a wicked song. It'll be great to be able to do that, wouldn't it?
Yes, I've dreamt of such things. However, I've tried to learn piano. It's very difficult, and I can't.
Yeah, that's the thing. Roger, listen, thank you very much for that. 0330 123 1215. It's the good doctor, Dr. Halliwax.
Good evening, Ian.
Yes.
I'm learning to play the banjo after you suggested yesterday.
Are you? It's a tough one to get your tongue around, isn't it? But once you get your fingers on it, the banjo is very giving, isn't it?
Well, you could say that. It's interesting, this Ken fella from Arkansas.
The what, sorry?
The Ken, I think his name, calling
yes.
from Arkansas.
Yes.
I went to Little Rock a couple of years ago. Very nice place.
You went to what?
Little Rock is Arkansas' capital.
Okay.
Yes.
Little what?
Little Rock.
Little dog?
No, Little Rock, like a rock you throw stone.
Oh, Little Rock.
That's right.
Okay.
Very nice place.
And what were you doing there?
There was some, we had a conference on the magnetospheres.
The magnetospheres?
Yes, that's what I'm studying over here in the...
What on earth is a magnetosphere?
Basically, all the solar system is surrounded with significant internal magnetic fields, and it's surrounded by regions called magnetospheres. So we study these things from different areas. So we had an incident today in Essex.
Right.
Well, you might call it the incident. People would not know, but that's by the by.
Yes.
Anyhow, I was just calling up. Unfortunately, due to the incident, I couldn't listen to the earlier part of the show.
Okay.
Just wanting to find out any interest in the cricket team.
This is the cricket team?
That's right. The cricket team.
Yeah. Yes. No, we had very, very, very little... Look, someone's calling in now. Let's see if they're interested. Line 2, are you interested... Oh, we'll just wait for the... Line 2, are you interested in the cricket team?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, ladies invented cricket.
Did ladies invent cricket?
Yes, sir. In
Really?
England, they invented the cricket.
What's your name, lady?
Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from just outside Windsor, and I have to say,
Yes.
you're talking absolute nonsense. Rich people get married on a Friday.
What do you mean rich people get married on a Friday?
I'm telling you, I work in a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
We have a wedding tomorrow, and they're spending £45,000 in an open bar. Yeah.
How much?
43 to 45,000.
That is not much. I don't think that is much to spend on wedding.
Well,
Absolutely. It is, very much so.
No, not really. It's not much. My friend in India, he spent £180,000 in the Bombay Raj.
Really?
Yeah, he had 3,000 people attending the wedding.
Good blimey. Have you got any brothers?
He has 5 brothers.
That's incredible.
No, but I'm telling you, no one gets married on a Saturday anymore. It's weekdays. That's the thing.
Whereabouts? Tell me where you work, 'cause I got married in Windsor.
No, I can't.
Why?
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I can't.
Well, why?
Because I can't.
I don't believe you then,
You're a
Sarah.
detective.
You're a detective. Yes.
I cannot. I've just finished shift. I cannot.
Private detective.
There you are.
That's why
But I'm telling you,
Dr.
and a
Halliwell,
lot of,
go on, Sarah, yes.
a lot of celebrities get married in the week. That's why people get married in the week.
No, but listen, Saturday is the best day to get married because people haven't got to take their time off work. All the venues and everything are more expensive on a Saturday. They are totally, because when I got married we did it on a Saturday and they're much more expensive than a Friday.
Is your friend Muslim?
Sorry, Doctor?
Is your friend Muslim who is getting married? Because a lot of Muslim people get married on Friday.
They do get married on a Friday, yes, but no, he's not.
She's not my friend. She's a guest.
Oh.
No, she's Italian. They are Italian.
You can get Italian Muslims, I think.
I think so.
I think you can.
I'm a Burmese Catholic.
Oh, there you go. You see,
There
you're ticking two boxes.
I'm a Keralian Catholic.
Yes. Well, Sarah, so, will you get much chance to have any fun tomorrow, or is it all going to be work for you?
Maybe work, but I do get to see the nice bits. I always find out what the wedding dance is, and I always see the fights, which are fantastic.
The fights are great. There was a good fight at my wedding, and it's not a wedding unless there's a fight going on, is there?
Really?
I know.
Sarah,
but
listen.
it depends if it's a working class fight or a nice, upper class fight.
Yeah, but Queensbury rules. Sarah, listen, thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Take care. Bye-bye. There we go. She was a nice lady, wasn't she, Doctor?
Very nice.
But she's wrong. She's wrong. It is cheapskates to get married on weekdays.
Certainly. I mean, you need to have wedding over a few days to actually have it less than cheap.
Well, Doctor, I'm afraid we've had no interest in the cricket team, so I guess we're going to have to abandon that idea.
Why not try some other sport where absolute listeners are interested in?
Okay, well, what would you like to take part in?
Frisbee or something like that.
Sorry?
Throwing Frisbee.
The?
Frisbee.
It's a...
the round things you throw Frisbee.
Frisbee's not a sport, though, is it?
We could get someone to stand and target practice on them.
Yeah.
Someone big.
Line 1, yes?
Hello, Halifax. I'm interested in cricket team.
Oh, don't...
that is very bad.
That's not very nice, is it? Putting on
I'm very interested in cricket team, Halifax.
I understand you have a disintegration.
A what?
No, not you. Iain has a disintegration.
A what?
The blisters. That's the medical term.
Ah, yes, I do have a blister, yes.
Yes. What kind of blister is it? Friction or chemical or extreme temperature or crushing, pinching? With what kind?
It's because I was wearing a tight shoe.
Ah, right. So it could be friction or probably a friction one.
Could be, yeah.
Yes. The way to get rid of that is actually you have some kind of... Do you have diabetes or neuropathy?
What?
You could have a diabetes, neuropathy or peripheral artery disease.
Okay.
Hello, Doctor.
This thing causes this.
Hello, Doctor. This is David Bellamy.
Hello.
Hello, you say the cricket team?
Cricket, you are interested in cricket?
I'm very interested. My name is David Bellamy.
David Bellamy?
Yes.
Famous scientist.
But the grass of the cricket pitch must be absolutely beautiful, cut nicely and rolled very smoothly.
All right.
Do you agree with me?
Like a Brazilian green.
And plus, I'm a very good batsman and a very good wicket keeper.
Oh, right, I see.
Well, Dr. Halliwax, it's a pleasure as always to talk to you, sir.
Very nice. Thank you for your offer. Unfortunately, these listeners, I don't think they're in the caliber to play cricket. The listeners to play cricket.
No, the what?
Cricket. Hello?
Yes?
Yes, I was just saying maybe your listeners aren't old enough to play cricket.
Old enough? No, maybe they're not, Dr. Halliwax.
The maturity will come ahead.
11:15. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
There we go. Lovely. Strange. Yes.
Absolute
Radio.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Yo-Yo
0330 Bum Rush the Show. This is Russ Williams. Call us on 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry.
I'm actually delaying my holiday in September by a couple of days so I can go and see the Bare Naked Ladies in concert. Is that sad? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but that's what I want to do, and I'll do it, goddammit. Hammy's on. Hammy, you've been on already, haven't you?
Oh, I have.
Yeah, well, what do you want now?
Well, I just want to have the conversation we're going with the lunchbox poo situation. Wonder if anyone had
this was you phoned up, of course, with the lunchbox that was half a lunchbox, half a poo box.
It was.
Well,
I was wondering if anyone had any insights on it, and whether it was a workable solution, whether... what's that inventor dude called the phones up?
Noel Taylor.
Yeah, wonder if he had any take on it.
Well, he's not allowed to call in because it's
fresh.
Fresh
He isn't, is it? It's Fresh this week, isn't it?
But nobody has called in about your topic, Hammy.
That's rubbish.
Listen, I put out topics every night. The casual listener might not have noticed this, but the regular listener will do. I throw out these topics. Hardly anyone calls in about the topics.
Well, sadly, I'm a regular from the southern hemisphere.
Well, you'll know then that I put out all of this gold every night.
I know.
No one phones in about it, and that's the only work. The only preparation I do is coming up with the topics, and no one even phones in about it. So I could, in theory, turn up at 5 minutes to 11, sit down, put the mics up. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Just start talking. It would make no difference to the content of the show.
It would make no difference, but it's enjoyable though.
What, me putting out topics and nobody going for it?
Why are you talking about stuff?
Yeah, well, I would still talk about stuff, Hammy, but I just wouldn't bother, writing things down and stuff.
So I had another topic.
Yeah, go on. You don't...
Well, being that you always go for Eloise picking her nose...
Yes, she does pick her nose a lot.
What?
She does.
Always got a finger up there.
Why are you on about picking my nose?
Because we all want to do it. No, hang on, you do it all the time.
I never pick my nose.
Oh, shut up, you do. And
she claims it's a stud.
Yeah, it's a stud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, coming from Sydney...
Yeah.
Where bogies are green...
Yeah.
What's with the bogies being black over here?
It's to do with the tube.
Well, no, is it to do with the tube?
It's to do with the tube, and yeah, it's, if you go on the underground, you'll have black bogies.
That's bad.
I know it's bad. It's got to be... Imagine if that's what your bogies are like, imagine what that's doing to your lungs.
I know.
Jeez.
It's not good, is it?
Hey, look, the next song they want me to play is Nickelback, right?
Oh, you're kidding.
They're kidding.
You're the biggest Nickelback fan in the world.
This is the... Whose dog is that?
I don't know, some guy...
This is the next...
See, I'm over from Sydney. I'm now walking through the Stowe.
Where are you?
Walthamstow.
Oh, Walthamstow's all right. This is the next song they want me to play. I hate it already. Look, they're laughing over an acoustic guitar.
That's terrible.
Oh,
they're Canadian, aren't they, Nickelback?
Yes, I think they are Canadian, and they're bloody
Don't they have
awful.
Lucky Heads in Canada?
Looking like another Bob Marley day, hidden from the...
Starts off with the line, looking like another Bob Marley day. Jesus. It wasn't
They wouldn't know who Bob Marley was.
Of course they wouldn't. They've just seen that poster that the fella says on the underground. There we go.
Oh, I'm over here for another 4 days, so I thought I'd phone you up while it doesn't cost me a fortune to phone you.
Absolute rubbish. So we're not going to play that, so we need to find out what the next song is going to be, Hammy. Any suggestions?
You got any craft work?
I don't really like craft work.
No?
I don't know if we've got any craft work. I've not got any...
Well, see, I had a question for you about the monkeys, but you already know it.
Yeah, I know. Mike Nesmith's mum. Is that it?
No, it's not. It's about who changed their name because of the monkeys.
Oh, David Bowie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know too much about the monkeys.
I know everything about the monkeys. Look.
See, that's good, the model.
Do you want craft work?
Yeah, put craft work on.
All right, this is the only time I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a request from you, Hammy. What song would you like?
Can I craft work the model?
You've got it, my friend. I couldn't be that cruel. 0330 123 1215. We've got one more call, and then we'll take some calls straight to air before Potty James comes on at 1. How's about them apples? It's nearly the weekend for me. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Anthony of Harpenden.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Anthony.
Are you well, sir?
Yeah.
No, I'm genuinely interested this time. Are you well?
I'm all right.
Good. Are you still forming that cricket team?
Well, no, the cricket team's finished because no one called in to be in the cricket team.
What sort of listeners do you have? That bloody football fan?
Well, let's be honest, Anthony. Cricket is a rubbish game.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it's rubbish.
Well,
boring,
listen.
it's pointless. The only good thing when you're playing it is batting. Everything else is rubbish. No one can do an overarm bowl. It's impossible.
Of course you can.
Apart from superstar cricketers like Ian Botham and David Gates. Now, hang on, he was inbred. That's not right.
No, an overarm bowl's it's easy.
Well, it's not, because you've got to brush your arm past your ear.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's not much of a problem, is it?
No, I can't do it. No one. Eloise, can you do an overarm cricket bowl?
Yeah.
Oh, I face an Eloise.
In exactly the right place, so it goes on target?
Oh, perhaps not, but I can do the whole...
Well, I can do... She's acting it out, and I can do that.
Well, it takes a bit of practice, but it's worth it. I mean,
it's not worth it. It's a rubbish game.
it's not.
Imagine fielding. Have you ever held a cricket ball, Eloise?
Yeah.
It's hard leather ball. Ball. You catch that. It goes right up in the air. You catch that, you're going to knock a hand off.
They are hard.
Pointless.
Yeah, no. Okay, it's a hard ball, but fielding, there is excitement. I mean...
There's no excitement in it,
Yes,
Anthony. Listen, there's not. I can tell you why. I have a life. I have experienced excitement in my life. That does standing on the edge of a field waiting for a ball to come over to you at some point in the afternoon is not exciting.
Compared to football, though. What? You
Playing, listen, watching football is boring. Watching cricket is more boring.
No, it's not.
Playing football is fun. Playing cricket is not fun.
Playing football's all right. Playing cricket, far superior.
No, not at all. Only if you're batting. That's the only point of cricket that's worthwhile.
Even if you're fielding, it doesn't require running, so you can just veg there. You can veg on the spot.
I would rather veg at home playing Xbox.
Yeah, no, as would I.
Thank you. You've been hoisted by your own petard.
No, but you can't just be a hermit all late. You've got to go out and play sport.
Then I would go out and play football if I had to. And I hate football. That's how much I would rather play football.
Playing it.
I do like playing football. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
No. With cricket, it takes a little bit of practice. But once you nail the practice...
There is nothing to do. The only fun thing is hitting the ball. The rest of it is rubbish.
Who on earth suggested the cricket team then?
Dr. Halliwax.
Oh, Dr. Halliwax. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, okay, makes sense now.
There we go, you see. Thank you. We'll take some calls straight to air for the last 23 minutes of the show. Polly James... Is Polly James tonight, is it, Louise, I'm assuming?
Yes.
OK, she's on at 1 o'clock. And is always an excellent listen. I thoroughly recommend. 0330 123 1215. Press button 1, and you will eventually, possibly, come through to the studio. And it works like this. I press a button and go line 1. You're on the wireless.
Why is that guy so sarcastic all the time and puts people down?
I know.
Is that his job?
The presenter?
Is that his job to put people down just permanently?
The presenter?
Does he get paid for that?
The presenter?
Yeah, the guy that's talking on air.
Yeah.
Is that his job to just put people down and be sarcastically rude all the time?
I think it is, yeah. I think it is.
It's sad.
Oh, it is sad, isn't it? It is. But he does get a lot of idiots who are really, really stupid and don't know what's going on and don't know if they're on the radio or not phoning up. And they deserve to be taught a lesson or two, don't they?
No, not really.
Imagine being so stupid that you phoned up a radio show and even when you were told you were on the air, you didn't realise you were on the air. How stupid must you be?
Well, you wouldn't be that stupid because otherwise you wouldn't be on the air to phone up to say, why is that guy put so many people down and he's so full of himself in the first place? That's what I was saying.
Would you like to go on the air and say that?
No, I've just told you.
Shall I tell him?
Yeah, you tell him.
Okay, you don't want to go on the air and tell him?
No, you tell him.
Okay, so you want me to tell him that people who phone up the radio to complain...
I didn't say that. No, don't misconstrue my words.
Okay, let me write this down. So you want to say that people who phone up the radio and are told they're on the radio but still don't know they're on the radio have are human beings and have rights as well?
No, I didn't say that at all.
Okay, what would you like to say?
All I said was, why does the person that chats to all these people...
Yes.
Permanently tries to put them down.
Yes.
As opposed to having a chat with them.
But you'd understand, wouldn't you, if someone had phoned up the radio show and had been told that they were on the air, but still didn't realise they were on the air,
They're obviously off their boxes on something, Ian.
You're absolutely right.
Welcome to This Minute on Absolute Radio. Right now.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Line 1, you're on the wireless. Well done, there we go. Sam Wilkins managed to get on. Congratulations. 0330 123 1215. More calls straight to air after this. Maureen!
Hello!
I've got to play a record!
Oh no, don't play a record, talk to me!
Alright then.
Good.
What do you want? It's that easy. It's that easy. Only because you're absolutely potty. That's the only reason I would do that.
I am so not potty. That bloke who was just on was potty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I just love the fact that he did just not realise that he was on the radio.
Jeez, wasn't he?
What an idiot.
What? He's
Do
phoned
you
in
reckon
before.
he's listening now and thinking, oh my God.
He still won't get it, Maureen. He still won't get it.
Oh, he's got to get it.
No.
He won't. Do you know why I rang in?
Go on.
Because I just heard the advert about the A-Team and I just went to see the A-Team.
Well, I think we can talk about the film vaguely, but we can't refer to the advert. Although it's the advert for the breakfast show, isn't it?
Oh,
Or
I
is it
don't
for the
know
movie?
what that advert was like. It just said, the greatest film of this summer.
We can't talk about that film.
Right,
We can't talk about the adverts.
All right.
We can't. That's one of the rules of the radio, I'm afraid, is we can't talk about the
Oh,
adverts.
no, that's boring.
I know. I would love to come on and say, "Oh, those sofas are crap and that insurance is crap," but then they
Do you know
pay my
what?
mortgage.
It's so weird because I'm listening to you because I was telling Eloise this the other day.
Yeah.
That I started listening to you because I watched your vodcast, which was better when it was a podcast, I have to say. But anyway.
We do a podcast
What are you talking about? The Lost
The
thing?
Lost
The
one.
Lost thing, yes.
Don't you think it was better when it was a podcast?
I do think it was better when it was a podcast,
See?
but I got paid more money when it was a vodcast.
Fair enough. Well, was that because it was kind of back on the telly?
Yeah, it was like internet telly. But yes, I did
Nice.
prefer the podcast. I thought they were
Yeah,
better.
it was funnier. And Geeky Tom always looked really, uncomfortable in front of the TV.
Yeah, he is uncomfortable. He looks
Bless
uncomfortable.
him.
He's a lovely lad. I like Tom. I'm not saying
But
anything.
yeah, so I started listening because one of your shows you was going to talk about Lost.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd download all. I was going to backtrack to God knows when it started, and I thought, oh no, that's too far.
Yeah.
So I think I went back to about January,
Yeah.
and then I downloaded them all, and you actually got me through the World Cup.
Wow, there you go. You
In
see.
the gym, it was brilliant, and I started laughing. I thought, oh, I've got to keep downloading. But now I'm about a month behind.
Oh.
So it's really weird because I'm still listening to the podcast, and then I'm listening to you live now and again, and it's kind of like, oh no, what's going on in between? It's all a bit weird.
Hang on, what are you talking about? The Lost podcast or this show? Jesus, Maureen. it's hard to focus on you.
Absolute Radio podcast.
Okay, right, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. But it's good. It's very, very funny.
Well, I'm glad that that's the case, Maureen. Thank you to that. Let's go to line 2. You're on the wireless. Oh, I think it's giving out our phone number, but let's say yes, line 2. Oh, they bottled it. Okay, it's all going to be Sam
You know
Wilkins.
who you thought was Sam Wilkins? I thought that was Midge.
Oh, it could have been Midge, actually. You're right, it could have been
'Cause
Midge.
that's how he starts the phone.
Yeah.
Hello?
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh, I can't be bothered.
I do love his new act, though.
Oh, I can't be bothered. Let's go to line 4, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Is that it?
This is Varinder.
Verinder.
Oh, dearie me. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Am I through to the show?
Yes. Not for long,
I'm
though.
Tony from Stepney. It'd be nice to talk to you.
Tony, turn the radio off.
Turn the radio off and take it. All right then.
No, turn it off.
I'll turn it off altogether.
Yeah.
Right then.
Right then, Tony.
No, I ain't got married at all. I'm a DJ, Tony Wilson, you go. But the funniest thing about it to me was I went into the Indian shop.
Okay, I think we will probably...
Oh, God.
We'll probably leave that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I had no idea what was going on there at all. Line 6, you're on the
What's it
wireless.
about married?
Ian, I got a comment on your Facebook page.
Oh, it was
It's
Midge.
Midge.
Hey,
Get off the speakerphone, Midge.
oh, shit.
Oh! And get off the potty language as well.
Oh, sorry.
Midge.
Yes,
Ian. Listen, Ian, you know your Facebook page?
I think I probably kicked you off it.
Oh, is it?
Maybe.
Oh, is that why I can't comment?
I didn't accept your friend's request. Was it you that sent me a friend's request the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't accept that.
No, the other one.
I didn't accept that.
The Absolute Radio one.
Did you send me a friend request?
Yeah, for your one.
Yeah, I didn't accept it.
No, but how about for the Absolute Radio one?
That's the same thing.
Oh, is it?
Is
that why I can't... But I did...
No, he means the Iain Lee page, don't you?
But that...
Yeah.
But if he sends me a friend request...
Yeah.
And I didn't accept it. But that my friend's request is... But that's
separate, that is. It's irrelevant to getting on that page.
Well, that's not... But I'm saying I didn't accept his friend's request.
Oh.
No, I know that, but how about the other one?
But you don't have to send friend requests to the other one. You just have to click on the like button.
But he thinks he's been banned.
Well, maybe he has. I don't know. Do the world a favour if he has.
Oh, no!
Do you know who
You can't be serious.
I'd like to hear from?
Oh, can I comment on it?
No.
Sifu. I'd love Sifu to phone in.
Yeah, I miss Sifu. He's good, isn't he?
He's my favourite caller.
Sifu's good. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Iain?
Oh, for crying out loud. Give it a break. Line... this is genuinely random because it's all the numbers are being withheld here. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate. Yes, I just want to speak again, yeah?
Sorry?
I've got a proper joke. I've just been married a day, yeah? Me and my boyfriend have been married a day. And I've got a proper joke.
It sounds like an Andre impersonator.
This is that one that you just cut off earlier, wasn't it?
Okay, you got a joke, have you?
Yes, I've got a proper joke with him, yeah?
Okay.
No, and, do you want to hear one?
Do I want to hear it?
Yeah, if you don't, put me on, man, because it's a proper joke.
Andre.
Okay, but you want to go on the air and tell the joke?
Oh, yes, I do, man.
Well, can you tell me the joke first? I'll let you know.
Oh, what do you call a chicken with a watch?
I don't know.
Chicken ticker.
Okay. I'm not going to let you go on the air and tell that joke, I'm afraid.
What was that? What do you call an aardvark with two black eyes?
I really don't want to know.
That's just like Andre. It must be his long-lost brother.
Line 3, you're on... line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, this is Marvellous Marvin with today's makeover tip for balding men with small members. Cut the hair from the base of your member and stick it on your head. Ring back for more Marvellous Marvin makeover tips soon. Ta-ra!
That was good, I like that. When we used to do Triple M years ago, we used to get loads of calls like that, people doing little bits and pieces.
I think they're good things.
Yeah,
Creative.
I like those. It's very imaginative, that. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi, Iain.
Hello.
I've just got away from the Edinburgh Festival. I've missed the whole show, so I just thought I'd phone and see how you were.
Oh, good. How's it going up there? You having fun?
Yeah, great time. I saw, me and my friends saw 8 shows in 12 hours.
Jeez.
So I'm pretty tired.
What's the best thing you've seen?
The best thing I've seen, which I tweeted you about earlier, was a comedian called Paul Cena.
Oh, yes, with Richard Bacon.
Yeah, Richard Bacon was in the audience, but I don't think he recognised him.
Right.
And he started trying to chat him up and come on to him.
Oh, hello. Whoa, you never know. Richard might... Well, I'm sure Richard... I think he's married now,
Well,
isn't he? But who knows?
He didn't seem into it at all.
No. Hey, if anyone is going to Edinburgh and you want to go and see a play, my friend's directed A Clockwork Orange, and apparently it's very, very good, so I thoroughly recommend anyone goes to see that. I find Edinburgh very tiring. I was up there maybe last year or the year before for a weekend, but the sort of... How long are you going to be up there for?
We're through days. We live next to Loch Lomond, so we've got to transport back and forward each day because it's cheaper than staying in a hotel. Yeah. So there 5 days, seen about 6 or 7 shows a day.
Jeez.
And then I'm doing a show from the 22nd to the 29th, which is a bit scary.
What show are you doing?
Oh, it's just me and my friends do a podcast of our own, and we're doing a wee sort of variety, not a variety show, a sort of show of our friends and people who are on that podcast.
Oh, well, good luck. It'd be fun. I did, what was it, probably 13 years ago, I did 3 shows up there, and it was just hellish. Oh, it was hellish. Well, listen,
hard work.
Yeah, it is hard work. Best of luck, and, I know what it's like, so I hope it goes well for you. Let's go to line 5, you're on the wireless. 5, yes. You're on the air.
Hey.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Can I tell you a joke?
No! Why does everyone want to phone up and tell me jokes? When did this happen? Did we...
I'm not a fan of, a traditional joke.
Oh, it's so tedious. Oh, I'll get a bit tired all of a sudden.
I'm going to wrap my mic up. Will you turn me off?
Yeah, go on. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 1. Hello. Okay, someone listening to the radio, which is fine and dandy. Line 2, you are on the wireless. Hello?
Ian?
Yes?
Can I do a Wookiee call?
I don't know what that means.
Chewbacca, a Wookiee call.
Go on then. There we go, that's lovely. It's all gone a bit weird. I'm really tired all of a sudden. I fancy going home. Polly, if you're in the building and you want to start 10 minutes early, you just make your way down any time you want, and you're more than welcome to come and do a little bit of extra. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I'm just trying to freak my girlfriend out. She's in a bedroom. She's in the bedroom asleep, and radio's on.
Oh, okay. Well, what can we do to freak her out?
I don't know. This is Mark from Newcastle. Hello.
Would certainly freak out any lady, I think. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hey, old Ian, it's Rob. You all right?
Hello, Rob.
Are you keeping all right?
I'm keeping all right. You keeping all right?
Yeah. I'm just in Clumber Park at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a few other cars about. Obviously, my headlights not working. So what I'm going to do is, sorry, with you, just hang on one sec. Hang on, let me just get a shot. Oh, my arm's broken. Oh, I was going to sound my horn to see if anyone wants to come and get me car.
Oh.
I'll just shout, anybody fancy some? I'm on radio. They're not coming, Ian.
I didn't think so. There'll be nothing coming for you tonight, my friend. Line 3,
Hello?
you're on the wireless. Hello? Yes?
Any chance of a lower version of the Face Road?
No, there's no chance of that. Sorry, Eloise?
We should call him Andre too.
Andre too, that's weird, isn't it? Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian, it's Basil.
Hello, Basil.
Hello, I just thought I'd tell you that I've really enjoyed the shows this week with the Freshers week. It's
been all right, isn't it? It's been. We've had some good new calls. Back to normal business next week, although you're not here, Eloise.
I'm here on Monday and Tuesday.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't have enough days to take off the whole week.
So you're just taking 2 days off?
Yeah, and then 2 the following week.
So you could take the whole week off?
Well, no, because I'm going to Germany and I have to go on those specific days.
Who have I got?
You know who you've got.
Is it Robbie?
Yeah.
Yes. Wicked skills. It's going to be good shows next week, Basil.
What, with Robbie?
Yeah, good fun. We'll have some good old boys fun.
That's a shame. Anyway, look forward to Eloise coming back then.
I'm not that bothered about her coming back. Line 1, you are on the wireless. Oh, you're not? Okay, let's go to...
I wonder what they can hear when it's to us that's going...
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Peter Mandelson, my dear fellow.
Okay, Peter, hello.
Hello, have you read my book?
I've not got your book, no, but I've heard you promoting it all on the BBC.
It's a rather enjoyable read.
Yes, lovely.
It's very insightful.
Okay.
Indeed, I would recommend it thoroughly.
Thank you very much indeed. Oh, well, we had some lacklustre calls at the end. I speak to Basil. We had some lacklustre calls there, which is fine. What are you doing this weekend? Anything exciting?
No, I'm just going to have some sleep. And food, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm going to have some sleep and food, I think. It doesn't sound like a bad... I was laughing, but it sounds like a pretty good idea. Thank you for a lovely week.
And you.
Back on Monday at 11 o'clock. Don't forget you can get the podcasts from iTunes or absoluteradio.co.uk/podcasts. Facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. Polly James is up next. Have a nice weekend and all that rubbish. Ta-ta. totally balls that up, Eloise. You totally balls that up.
I pushed the wrong button.
You pressed and the thing is, you pressed the stop button and you went, I didn't do anything.
I thought I pushed the one next to it. That's why I was convinced I didn't push that one.
So now what do we do? We're a song down. We got 3 minute. We got to find a 3-minute song. Polly, do you know any 3-minute songs?
Just fast forward it.
Oh, because you can't just fast.
You can. We'll get to where we were before. No one will ever know. It's late at night.
All right, to be honest, let's be honest. No one's listening to this. No one listens to us at the night time, do they? So,
No.
Sorry, Polly. They turn on at 1 o'clock for you, of course. That's
Yeah.
I think we got away with it.
Take the